Welcome to heaven. I'm doing one of my favorite hobbies at the moment. I got 2 garbage bags on me. I'm just out here enjoying this. I mean, look at that. Check that out. Out here trying to clean it. We're going to fill 2 bags today. It's already like 5:30. We got plenty of time. We don't have that far to go. Don't you worry. We're going to make this place look even better. Mother Nature and Father Nature. You know, clean up the painting. Clean up her face. Her face is never ugly. Well, the garbage makes it ugly. It's a different kind of makeup out here, which is a big mistake. We don't need that kind of makeup on her face. She's too busy applying her own. Really. Let's get down to it. Don't want to miss anything. Ooh, deep zone. But that doesn't matter. Just makes things a little bit more adventurous. Ain't nothing like cleaning heaven. Really though. And it's a great time of year to clean it. Beautiful. They're gonna be making us see everything. I mean like this, check it out. Some of the things are impossible to get out. Sometimes that is. Hey, look, it's the colors of the human race combined. Can that be used as an art piece? I mean, to combine with something else. I gotta think about that one. Depends on how full the bag is gonna get. But both bags gonna be filled today, this afternoon. I know, it's kind of like cleaning my own place. It is. You zoom out, you don't see too much. I mean, it looks clean when you're zoomed out, but when you zoom in, you see the dust, you see the flaws. And even after you pick it up, you can barely see a difference. But they know how bad it is out here, and so do I, everywhere we go. But I'll tell you something. There's a little trick behind this game. It's like you ring up the points, every piece you pick up. But also what happens is you'll realize that you'll start to feel better because someone else out here is feeling better. The ones out here. Both Father and Mother Nature. The more you pick it up, the more you clean up, the better they feel. And the better that you feel. Yes, yes, yes. I know you're going to say, you're going to argue, you're going to say Da Vinci, but man, you're out there looking for the good stuff. You're out there looking for the artifacts and points. We know you are. Well, there's nothing wrong with doing 2 hobbies at one time, fellas. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, what if you could do 5 hobbies at the same time, It's not another hobby until you actually find that second thing, right? So now we can mark it down that this is, hey, it looks like it's been glued to. What the heck? Did the Native Americans have glue? A long time ago. Look at that. Hey. That's going to take a better looking at. That looks like somebody super glued this thing together. Look at that, guys. Don't tell me we just made a humongous discovery. I mean, think about it. Boy, it's almost like they're throwing me under the bus, like they're trying to blame this on me. Look at that, though. There could be a lot of truth in this. Think about that. Imagine if the good old Native Americans, what if they had some kind of adhesive? And they glued their broken spirit chips back together again. That's impossible. Or is it? Dang, look at that. That might be the only one we find today. What if someone glued that thing together and just tossed it out here? But why would somebody do something like that? I mean, I tried to find some extras to my broken pieces before. You know, the other missing half in my collection, you know? Someone dropped something. That's a weird one for real though. Let me pull that thing back out. Maybe it's just a line in it, you know? But there's no breakage on that side. There's no seam on this side. So maybe it's just part of the napping process. Cool find nonetheless. Let's go ahead and continue. Dang, they have washed out the entire right side of the creek right here. They have washed out the bank. Wonder what they turned out. Better keep a lookout. Man, would you look at that? They are rerouting the creek. Welcome to nature. I want to tell you a funny story though. I mean, you'll never believe it though. You never will. On my way out here, hey, it looks like a finger pointer, but it's a little bit abstracted. Yeah, but I made a pit stop. And I knew the day was going to be heavenly. I knew it was. But I made a little pit stop to toss some stuff in the garbage, the dumpster, you know, in a particular location. Because I'm always picking up garbage wherever I go. And I just had a big collection in the back of the vehicle. So I had to make a pit stop someplace after bagging it up, tossing it in the dumpster. And hold on. Thought I saw something. Anything could be anything out here. They got buck wild for real. Yeah, but in the process of throwing the stuff in the dumpster, guess what I found? You talk about a different kind of payment. I found a truck battery, fully intact in a dumpster. Thing weighs about 15, 16 pounds. It's one of the larger ones. So I pulled it out. Yeah, it was kind of hard to get out. Not only the batteries like that don't belong in a dumpster, but you can send them into the recycling place for some money. So they already paid us like between $7 and $10 before I even got out here. I know this will be the ideal spot to find a Dalton. Really. But you win some and you lose some. Some you don't see. Some you do see. But since we don't see one, that means it's not here. Which means it's got to be someplace else. Yeah, it's up to the waist. It's up to the waist. It's always going to be past the waist in these little log zones. When you have a down tree, the things I get myself into. Dang, up to the waist. Ain't nothing like cleaning heaven though, see? See? I mean, look at that. Hope you like it. Another one's probably been here for a good 3 or 4 months, maybe longer. I'm trying to get a foothold. You know this is going to be deep right here. Got to get what can't be gotten. Until now, that is. What a hobby indeed. Cleaning. You know, some things have been out here for at least 5 years. I know that for a fact. I wonder what's going to happen now if I get it out of here. That's a scary thing. I mean, every time I do this little hobby right here, like this, the things that have withstood the test of time in a place like this, been held on to, even though it's not supposed to be out here. What's going to happen now? Besides, look a whole lot better. I guess we'll find out. They're talking out here. They probably just said, "Save me." I'm trying. Looks like I might be adding something else to the search list today. I lost the lady. What do I mean, I lost the lady? Well, I found a piece of plastic on the bank. Looked like a puzzle piece that came right off the painting itself. The weirdest thing is that I cleaned it off in the water, lifted it back up, and I looked to my right, and I see a piece of garbage hanging from a tree. Next thing you know, the piece of plastic was gone. It just disappeared out of the hand. And I stood there literally for about 5 minutes looking at all my pockets, at least a few times each. And even looked in here 3 or 4 times, and it's not in here. Nothing but a bunch of wet plastic. It's not here. The thing just disappeared. I was hoping I was going to catch up with it eventually. Haven't seen it yet, though. Boy, that was quite the puzzle piece indeed. Dang, look at me trying to Rambo this thing. Things I get myself into. It's almost like I can hear them screaming. Come get it. Come get it. You owe us. I don't know what kind of good it does. Let's hope it does some kind of good, though. Besides giving the cherubs out here a break from cleaning. Breaking things down. Biodegradable. Dang, there could be a snake up here, too. What the heck? You guys crazy. Reach in with caution. All right, dang. It's up past the waist. Dang, what the heck am I doing to myself? All this is just a little adventure, that's it. Talk about feeling like Rambo. Dang. Look at this, man. I didn't know what I was in for. I just saw this and I was attracted to it. There's probably not going to be anything in here. I told myself I was looking for the wrong thing today. I need to be looking for the garbage. That's why I came out. I wonder if they confiscated the point out of the pockets since the waters were up to the pockets. Hold on. Still there. Looking like it was super glued. Gotta go back for something. I know it was up past the waist right here. I just literally went swimming out here. I know you're saying, why are you trying to get back in it then? Well, there's something over here. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. I doubt I'm going to be able to get it. The water is rushing through here. It's cleaned out right here. Watch it just drop down. That's exactly what it's doing too. It's up to the waist. It's up to the waist. Again. Hold on. They're pulling me in. There's like a sandbar under this danger zone. It's up past the waist here. I know the things I do are kind of stupid, but you know, every little... Sorry, frog. Every little bit counts, you know. I know I sound like a sissy. Every little bit counts. In large amounts. Well, that's what they tell me out here. Swimming. I didn't know it was going to be this early in the year. I better get a move on. I mean, it's well past the time for Greg Street to rock, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's like 6:41. Guys, I got like an hour and 10 minutes to keep on going. I know you're asking, why'd you get out there so late? Well, I had other things to do. But we don't have that much longer to go out here. Just a tiny little bit. Hold on. I see you something. Oh, what a game, what a game, what a game. Dang. I thought that was a small more amount. I bet you did too. Yeah, well, besides, the bag is starting to get extremely heavy at the moment. Hey, there's something wet. Oh, it's a punch jar. Busted. Big time. Glass is nature. You can leave some of that out. Yeah, but this thing right here is starting to weigh me down big time. I mean, it's full of soggy bags that have a little bit of soil left inside of it from the bank and all. Talk about going to the bank. It's still a long way to go. And we are getting paid today. Is this going to be the second one? I bet it is. Is that intact or busted? Maybe it's a snap base. Let's just go ahead and mark it down as fully intact, fellas. Another good find for the day. Clock is ticking. Still got a lot to get. Let's get back in the deep waters. Man. Got a design on it. I missed something else too. Same spot. Check that out, top of a bowl. Look at the design. I know the sun's getting low. I gotta get going. Got a lot of garbage to pick up out here. Dang. Not to mention that, I got sand in the undies. Welcome to heaven. But you know that's going to be deep. We've already gone past the waist. Why not do it again? Yeah, it's about time I get out of here. Beautiful. Still got a lot to clean up. Get what I can the rest of the evening. There's no getting past that. I know that for a fact. Not a lot of daylight left. But trust me, I will be filling these 2 bags. I got one in the back pocket. See you in the next video.